Boxing controversy in the women division at the Olympic Games in Paris 2024 continue. Yes, we will talk once again, but I will try to help you and give you a different kind of point of view, a bit more happy, with more happiness, because we need to tackle also tough topics with a different kind of vibes, positive vibes. How you all, coaches? This is Gabriele Martelli, and I welcome you all to No Coaches, No Boxing, the podcast, the place where all of you coaches, boxing coaches, can find a lot of lectures, can find a lot of explanations, strategical advices, technical advices, motivational and psychological, of course, advices and explanation of the rules, procedures. Everything will be here for you all. But let me start with the musichetta, because I decided that today we discussed a bit of this tough topic, but with a different and positive attitude. I know that it's not easy. This is why we have our musichetta. Well, coaches, we are going to start very soon. Yeah. All right. I will give you just a recap of my participation at the IBA press conference done in Paris a couple of days ago, where I gave my statement regarding the topic. And please, coaches, let's follow my suggestion. The suggestion is we need to stick to the real conversation. The real conversation is simple, is the safety of the boxers. Let's not be doctors. Let's not pretend to be doctors, to be people that have a knowledge over the moon when it's not. So this is why I stick to my knowledge, which is the technical and procedurals and following the rules, where I can give you a lot of help to understand also this kind of situation, which has a lot of medical issues involved. I'm not a doctor, and I'm not going to tackle any medical side, because wouldn't be correct, because I might do a mistake and mislead you using my influence, and this is absolutely not correct and not my way of doing things now. But what I told you we can follow the way of my thinking, which is simple. This situation has nothing to do with discrimination. We need to stick and focus to the only main point, which is the safety of the boxers. Then we have procedures, then we have rules. The safety of the boxers has to, of course, to protect all the boxers, despite, the divisions. Also, we protect the main divisions. It's not just that we protect the women division. We protect all the boxers for anything. I explained during the press conference that also protecting the boxer, and I said it many times in other videos and other lectures, was also not letting participate a boxer who already is in a big controversy. You just protect it and not letting fight in this situation where a magnifying lens, as I call it in the previous video, will be there just to drop a lot of bad things on you, because this is unfortunately happening always the wrong way. Now, what is the right way? Because you say, Gabriele, you are saying, okay, the right way is that we focus on safety of the boxers. Then, so we go and check the rules. Now, we have two boxers, as I said there, and in the press conference, and I acknowledge also all the information given by the CEO. So I invite you to go and check all the statements of IBA, so where you can find all the timelines, all the detailed steps that happened during this year. But anyway, the boxers were disqualified in 2023 for not complying with the women eligibility criteria. Now I give you another hint. Take the IBA rules of a book of rules, as I call it, and go and find the rule number 4.2, where it's talking about the women eligibility criteria. Now, you read that, you have the knowledge that the two boxers were disqualified because not complying with that rule, and you can start understanding on your own without any prejudice, without any misleading, without any discrimination talk. No, rules, procedures. So also the procedure should have been that if the boxers prior participation in the Olympic Games, if let as they are to participate, they should have been cleared. Let me check. All right, coaches, sorry, I had to check something. They had to be cleared. Unfortunately, they were not cleared. So the procedure is not being followed as for any other kind of sport and any other kind of athletes disqualified for doping or any other situations which are following in the not complying with rules. Rules are rules. That's it. Finish. Now, simple as that. Go read the rule 4.2. You have the knowledge of the fact that the two boxers were disqualified because of this rule. Go and check on IBA documents everywhere. You can find it online, all the statements explaining all the steps and procedures followed. That's it. Do not let yourself fall in discrimination, because we are sorry if there is an issue with the boxers and are not complying with the eligibility criteria, but we are just following the rules for the safety of the boxers. Simple as that. Coaches, let me give you again the musichetta today. Let's celebrate a bit. Let's celebrate. Yeah. Come on. Whoa. No coaches, no boxing, the podcast. Yeah. Always here for you all. Always. And I try to stay focused on what I know. Do the same. Boom. Nailed it.